Welcome tankers, enemies and friends. This is a replay of mine on South Coast. I'm playing the T54 and this game has a quite interesting end game where I'm forced to carry the match with virtually no HP left. So what I usually aim at in these kind of matches is that I want a spot for my team in the beginning. So my favorite position from this side on South Coast is the E6 area. You do have a very good bush there that you can hide in and hopefully not get spotted, but still spot the enemy as they move into position. Normally you have heavy tanks and tank destroyers standing on that TD shelf, as I call it. So I'm moving up to that bush. I haven't got spotted yet, which is good, of course. And soon I'm in position. This is the bush I'm talking about. And the problem is that the T54 doesn't have that great camo value, so I get spotted. So I have to retreat from the position. But I did spot two tanks, two Borsig tank destroyers. So what's important for me now is I want our team to control the beach to the west. When we can do that, I can advance up to the TD shelf with no danger of getting shots from the beach side. So I can see that our heavy tank he should be spotting some enemies there. I do get a bounce on my turret from a Tiger 2. The turret is really good. We're gonna talk about that in this tank. So this is what I like when with this position. We take a short pause here. You can see my heavy tank down to the west. He has the beach under control. The only area I'm afraid of is like B3 or something, where the enemy can have unspotted snipers that can deal me damage. Oh, there we got a hit from the Waffenträger auf PZ4. He do have 176 millimeters of penetration with that cannon, so you can see it penetrated my cupola, and it was a quite straight, not my cupola, but my turret, and it was a quite straight shot, so nothing strange with that. Trying to get a somewhat clutch shot off to the T34, but his armor is in a good position against me there, so I have to get low on him, and in order to get low there, I have to expose my tank, and I don't really want to have that T34 he can deal me quite a lot of damage, and I don't want that. But I'm trying to spot him because I want our team to keep him in check. The problem now is that you can see we're losing tanks. 0-3. It's not a good start, and I have to do some. I have to be productive for my team. There they miss me. It's a Tiger. I do shoot him, and I try to dodge the other bullet, but he gets me, and I get instant hitted by the T34 also. So I take another shot at the Tiger. I trust my turret to withstand the Tiger shot, and it did. I'm a bit fortunate. The T34 should have an angle down at my hull, but he doesn't shoot there, so yeah, I'm able to bounce that shot. This house, as you can see to the right of me now, gives me some protection from the tanks that perhaps are on the beach or in that between the mountains. I'm trying to keep the shelf spotted. There we have an AMX, and I do consider I have to change my playstyle now because I lost so much health points. I have to be a bit careful, and the section where I moved through now is a very dangerous one because they can have TDs or whatever standing there in the bushes, and they can have a shot at me, and now I'm virtually dead just by one shot from many of the tanks that I might face. Taking a good shot there. I find his rear hull, and I penetrate him. And instead of going for the AMX, of course I secured the kill on the T54. So now the situation is 3-5 and I am down to 400 something in health points. So it's not looking very good. I decided to try to snipe this this AMX. As you can see, he's loading high explosives because he cannot penetrate me. That was a bad shot. I took the shot a bit too fast and I end up doing no damage because I hit his angled armor. He took some health points from me, not a lot, but there you can see I get 252 damage from the Waffenträger auf PZ from behind. So I have to retreat to take a more safe position. Now I'm one shot, not even one shot, I'm just... I would die now if I collide with an ant or something. So I have to play really defensively. I spot the Jagdpanther 2 and I'm trying to use my tank as bait now because I'm a one-shot and normally that makes players greedy. So I can really play the bait role very good here. And as long as I keep myself safe, the Jagdpanther shouldn't be able to deal me any damage. I can't spot the Jagdpanther, so I decide to move up again to the TD shelf because I know that there is where the enemies are concentrated. But anyway, this is when the real replay starts because I'm at 54 in health points and I'm super one-shot. As you can see, the T28 prototype was almost YOLOing after me and he was punished immediately. I was able to secure the kill and my friends helped me with bringing him down to a one-shot for me. Now finally I see the Waffenträger auf BZ and I'm using the dead body, the dead hull of the T28 prototype. He burns. That's great news for me. And I can see his gun is pointed out elsewhere and he just took a shot. So it was an easy kill and one of their most dangerous tanks is gone. So we're almost back to similar odds. We have 7 dead they have 7 dead tanks and they have 8 dead tanks. I still have to deliver in order to secure this win. Succeed in taking out the AMX and I'm up to quite a lot of damage from the 1700 that I had when I was at 54 health points. So what I want you to see from this, what I want you to bring from this replay is that never give up. Even if you're at low HP, you still can do a lot of good things for your team. In my case, actually, this brings me to 3,500 something in damage. It's a lot better than 1,700, which I was at the moment of the when I was at 54 health points. So just remember to always stay focused and determined, even if you're a one-shot. There I see the Borsig. I take a shot, but it's really a snapshot with very low chance to hit. So it was like taking a lottery ticket or something. Virtually no chance of hitting. Oh, hey, Mr. Tiger. Welcome to the show. Well, I'm at Top Gun at the moment, and this was the last damage I dealt. I'm a bit unfortunate there that I didn't get a shot of the Borsig, but hey, you can't request everything, right? So, as you can see, before we were down to 7-3 on the worst point of this match, but now we're securing the victory. I can't be very aggressive here because I don't know where he is. Now I know where he is, of course, and then I try to go there to get the, some additional damage and perhaps another kill, but of course my French will deal with him. So this is pretty much the replay, and as I said, This shows the strength of the T54. I do receive steel wall, and it's just because of my very bouncy and hard turret. So let's check some stats. Well, as I've said before, I got the Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. I also got Spartan, Steel Wall and Top Gun. I did 2113 in experience, and it's pretty decent, but I think I just barely got the Ace Tanker badge on this match. When it comes to damage, I dealt 3539, and I, as I said, made 6 kills. This is decent considering the situation I was in with 54 HP for the most part of the game. When it comes to spotting damage, I got 2448, which I think should have been more if I had some competent friends, and I gained 59,179 credits plus. That's also decent. So let's have a short look on what I use on my tank. I have automatic fire extinguisher, I have small rep and medkit. Why do I use automatic fire extinguisher and not the large rep and medkit? Well, because you don't use the fire extinguisher as often as you use the rep and medkits. So in the long run it will just be too expensive to use large rep and medkits if you play this a lot in randoms. When it comes to ammunition, no high explosives. I do have 30 heat. I have 20 armor piercing. When it comes to modules, I like that overall 5% crew buff that improved ventilation gives me, and I like the 10% extra crew skill view range that the coated optics gives me, even when I'm on the move. I like to stay on the move. I'm a medium. I should spot stuff, so that's why I have it. Vertical stabilizer is the best module when it comes to increase or decrease your aim time. So this gives you the best accuracy. It's better than gun laying drive. If you don't believe me, check the forums and different tests that's been made on the subject. So this is what I used in the replay, and this is how I play my tank normally when I'm playing randoms. So that sums up my T54 replay, where I finally received my Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. Please subscribe and like, and if you have ideas for upcoming videos, please tell me. Also comments, I love hearing from you guys. This is over and out. See you on the battlefield.